Hello, everyone. Today is our presentation of the final project of Competencia Comunicativa, and we're going to talk about antibiotic resistance. Uh, right now, I'm going to introduce my friend, Uxue,
Hello. Hi, everyone.
and me. We're going to talk about this topic, which is very important in science. So first, as a brief introduction, we have to talk about what is a bacteria. This type of bacteria are types of organisms or microorganisms that they are simpler than eukaryotic cells. Remember that we have two types of cells: eukaryotic cells, which are in plants and animals, and prokaryotic cells that are bacteria. So in this case, we're going to talk about those type of cells. They are simpler. They don't have a nucleus. They don't have the organelles are all mixed in the cell, and well, they only have one cell. So in this case, they can be in pairs. They can be connected in chains, or they can be in clusters of 4 or 5 uh, cells, to say like that. And well, the point of this project is to talk about the antibiotic resistance. But what is an antibiotic? An antibiotic is any agent used to kill or to treat bacteria. Now, they can be classified into 6 groups. For example, we have the initials of the 6 groups because, well, they are the penicillins, the cephalosporins, aminoglycosides, tetracyclines, macrolides, and fluoroquinolones. And they are used to treat bacteria. They have their own system of action, and well, they have uh, their own characteristics and things that we're not going to mention because we don't want to go deep into that topic. But that's an antibiotic, something that you use to treat bacteria. Because remember that bacteria is everywhere. They can be in a mountain, in the Mount Everest. They can be in our own system. They can be anywhere. So sometimes they are good, and sometimes they are harmful. So we have to treat bacteria. But why does the resistance of antibiotic happens? Well, this happens because there is an unmeasured use of antibiotics. Nowadays, we want to treat everything, a flu, a virus, anything we want to treat it with antibiotics. So in this case, they are evolving in a way that now they are resistant to those antibiotics. So we have two type of evidences that will tell us or that tells us that there is an evident resistance to these antibiotics. For example, the first one is a speed of bacterial reproduction. Remember that this type of bacteria, they reproduce a lot. They reproduce in a matter of hours, and their reproduction is not linear, which means it's not like you start with two bacteria, and then 4, and then 6, and then 8, and then 10. It's not linear. It's more exponential. So you start with 2, then you get 4, and then you get 8, and then you get 16, and then 32, and so on and so on and so on. So in this case, this type of reproduction is exponential, and it is caused, or it is this happens because of binary fission, which means you have one cell and that cell replicates exactly the same material. They replicates. You have the identical material from one cell to the other cell. Okay. Now there can be mutations, but in this case, the thing is that they have the same material. Okay. And so this is a big problem, and that's why Uxue is going to present part 2 of why the antibiotic resistance happens in the world.